Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. We finally fought the Commonwealth, took out Burgundy and France, and we are now just recovering the pieces afterwards. Everything's coring up, everything should be fairly sorted and nice and safe. It looks like the majority is Orthodox. In fact, I don't think I'd actually paid attention to this. No, they are a Catholic empire. Okay, so that's kind of peculiar. The fact that we have so much Orthodox in the States is remarkably nice. That is remarkably good. Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to have a very easy time coring all of this up. That is very good to see. Alright, so, we've got our troops coming back home, and we learnt a few things yet again. First of all, we need to get our navy together. So we'll go ahead and do that. That'll be fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in a couple of fortifications that are a little bit harder for people to get through. So first things first, let's upgrade this fort here. And I think we will go ahead and we're already building a bastion here. Alright, so that'll prevent them from getting across quite so easily. And then we also have another one up over there. Let's build an extra one. Let's see, maybe... Oh, we can't construct more buildings in Karelia. You know what, maybe we go ahead and build one up over there. That should give us a good fort zone of control across here. Yeah, just as a little bit of extra redundancy. Yeah, okay, so that'll be good. And then... You know what? Do we want to build one here as well for a new fort line? I think the answer is yes. So we'll build that there, and I think we'll need one more to fill in this front line. But either way, that's going to help us in our future endeavors. Avoid us taking on so much war exhaustion from unnecessary occupations and whatever have you. So yeah, it's nothing too bad. All right, claims fabricated. That's all a-okay. Oh. Speaking of claims, we probably have a little bit of spy network against the Commonwealth. Let's just check. No, our spy network isn't quite enough. But you know what? I think we go ahead and we build one anyway. We're going to try and lay claim to a few more things. We know we'll get... we've got at least 2 more. So the rest we're then going to go for. I think we're going to start working our way across the top here. Just cover the Baltic Sea. We'll get some claims for Romania as we take these 2 provinces. So it should all be fairly comfortable. I'm not really too concerned about that. Then let's see. We also do have another diplomat left over. Let's go ahead and... How long until truces expire? Now, as tempted as I am to fight someone like Sweden, we've only got 3 years before we can fight the Ottomans again. So, you know what? I think we just continue on pushing this to our advantage. We'll build the spy network. If we can, we'll we'll take all of the land that we can from them. And then... Who really knows? But either way, we need to kick them out of Europe. We need to make our way up over here as well. I wouldn't mind trying to make a push for the... what do we call it? The emperorship, if at all possible. Unfortunately, we have a regent, so that's not going to swing any favours one way or the other. But you never know. We'll see what we can do. Alright, well, you know what? Looks like our troops are all together, of course, because of what we said. You know what? I think this is as good a time as any. Let's go ahead and we're going to merge them into a singular unit. We're going to take a little bit of attrition, but we're going to go ahead and conform to templates. Let's just make sure that we have everything we need. We've got a combat width of 32, so that is good to know. Let's just check. 32. Let's go ahead and check our template. Yeah, we can go ahead and bump that up a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of that. We'll create a new one. Let's go for 30. 2 and 5. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. That'll make a grand total of, what's this? 67. Actually, you know what? No, let's make this 6. That way, if we cut into half, we should still have a pretty decent run of things. There we go. So we'll save that as the template, and then we'll go ahead and create a few of those. There we are. So let's select you. That's not bad. Let's march you down to what used to be Constantinople. With the rest of these, let's go ahead and do that again. We'll march you down over there as well. We'll give you a different leader. Let's go with a 5 siege. That is good enough. And then with the remaining fellow, do we just go ahead and boost our numbers? Yeah. The other two are over in India. I think go ahead and we conform this to the template. We need 609 ducats, so I suppose we'll just stay for now, but we'll fix that up in a second. Alright, what have we got? Administrative problems. Land maintenance goes up. Lose reform. That's annoying. That's 2 years of progress that we'd be making. That's always annoying. Alright, and it looks like we've managed to get to another famine. Of course there is. Alright, so either way, people are going to be unhappy. It's not exactly ideal. Everyone leads us to less goods produced. Let's check in on our military and what else. I think maybe we go for the Streltsy. Yeah, there we are. Lose a little bit of legitimacy. And that will be all. Alright, that's fine. We'll let that stand. Alright, cottage industry. What have we got here? Gain production in a whole bunch of places, or safeguard privileges and get better taxes for a few years. We're going to lose the loyalty. I think overall better production is always going to be the right way to go. Unrest is fine. I'm not really too concerned with unrest. If you have a look at our tolerance of the true faith, it's 10.2, and that's before any other modifiers, so I'm not really too concerned. Yeah, I'm really not that concerned about that. Alright, but either way, we do now have the money, so we should be able to make a new template. Let's conform. And it won't allow us to do so. Oh, but that's annoying. We need 5,000 more troops and some other stuff. Let's go ahead and build maybe some more Streltsy. Yeah, let's go for Streltsy. 1, 2, 3. That'll be that. And then what else did we need? We needed a whole bunch more cannons. So let's just go ahead and zip that up. There we are. Alright, so that's all that. That'll be fine. And I think we're pretty good. Alright, and you know what? Let's just... Well done. Yep, unfortunately Christmas is over. Yeah, we can say goodbye to the music for now. It's also relatively loud. Alright, let's see. Navies. Let's put these guys together. Let's make sure that they're doing alright. Make sure that they're progressing as we need. Alright, that should be fine. We've got 4 heavies, 25 lights, 20 galleys, 2 transports. Let's also upgrade. Upgrading is probably a good idea. Not too many, so that's not bad. Mostly light ships, but we'll go ahead and we'll give them the mission to protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And I think we may even go ahead and continue growing our navy. Yeah. Let's go with a couple more heavies. I think we'll go ahead and build 10 more. Just to make sure, although... Yeah, that could be a little bit expensive. Yeah, we have just the right amount of money. That is very good to see. Alright, so, you know what? It looks like our armies have made it to where they need to be, so let's start drilling. That'd be rather nice, and then... Hang on a second, let's just make sure we're not taking an unnecessary attrition. We're going to have to split. Okay, well, you know what? It could be worse. We'll shuffle over there, we'll get the both halves to start. We do need a new general then over here. Yeah, that'll be good enough. realistically, with, what's that, 120,000 men, they're not going to be much stronger. We know that their numbers may be large, but their military prowess isn't as good as it could be. In fact, let's see if they're still bankrupted. That could be a thing. Ottomans, admin rating. They still have 12 loans. Wow, that is particularly nasty. War exhaustion's still high, fort maintenance. Yeah, they're not doing very well, so I'm not really too concerned about this. We do have an expiring claim against Saxony for a trade conflict. Oh. I'm almost tempted to see... Oh, wait, never mind. Austria will join on in. Okay, we'll avoid that. Between Tuscany, Lüneburg, Moravia, Thuringia, Württemberg, and Nuremberg. You know what? I am questioning my own sanity right now. I do wonder whether it's worth doing a rinse and repeat of our last war against the Ottomans. If we go ahead and fire the Ottomans, call on in the Austrians, which I'm sure they will be very pleased to do so. Yeah, they'll have enough reasons to join on in. Call them in, we'll fight them again, then we can go ahead and declare another war into the HRE. Maybe even... Hang on a second, when's that CB finish? 31? Oh, darn. Okay. Close. So very close. Okay. But we could maybe swing it if we went through... Yeah, Sweden. Co-militarize Tuscany, because they're going to be in on this fight anyway. Burgundy would be involved. Oh, man. France would be involved. Okay, maybe we avoid Tuscany. What about Brunswick? Brunswick would be fine. And then... Würzburg. Ooh, they seem to be a bit of a very dangerous person to be upsetting. They've got Brunswick, Frankfurt, Mainz, and Ulm. Brunswick, Mainz, and Ulm. Hang on a second. We have... No, it's mainly just Mainz. Yeah, okay. I'm sure there's some way we could be able to swing things to our advantage. Yeah, Liège or Munster. Let's see, Liège, Dortmund. Let's see, Munster, that would be Bremen, Cologne, Liège, Utrecht. Okay, so if we can find Munster, maybe that wouldn't be too bad. And that way we could then, wait. Either way, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're not going to start a fight just yet. We'll figure it all out as time goes by. That'll be fine. Alright, no guy, they're dealing with their rebels. We can pick up a new idea, and I think... Let's see, 4 years ahead of time on tech. Oh, wait a second, we never... Oh no, we are definitely trying to work on that. Oh, well, I don't think it's going to slow us down all that much. We can do this in 3 years, and that's at almost a 50% increase. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and pick this up. Extra land leader fire. That'll be perfectly good. More fire value is always good. Leads us then to prestige, and then that very, very coveted siege ability. Alright, anyone else willing to... No, Portugal and Memmingen. No real disputed successions worth taking there. Alright, I think we'll be fine. Let's see, anything else? Risen up. And they're not really much of an issue either. Looks like Nogai, they'll be dealing with theirs. How long is this going to take us? We're going to be here for another 17 years. My goodness, that's going to take a bit. Alright, well, it is what it is. Another military leader has left us. Oh, please don't be our good one. No. Oh, thank goodness. We still got our 5 siege pip fellow. We may need to hire up another general or two. That's probably going to end up becoming the case. Yeah, I think that's probably worth noting. Let's... Come on. Everybody together. That's our 67 stack. We're now taking attrition here. We need... I think we take our leader up over here, and hopefully that cuts down some of our attrition. No? No. There we go. Okay, so that'll deal with it there. March on over. There go a whole bunch of core provinces from the Commonwealth. In fact, I think it's them all. Down to 8%. Okay, well, you know what? That's easy enough done. That is fine. So overextension is no longer an issue. All of those claims were very, very nice. That is remarkably good. We could potentially pick up some tech early as well. That's not a bad idea, depending. The Ottomans have a lot of ships, but I'm not sure how that's distributed. I don't know if they'll have many... what do we call them? Not cargo, cogs. That's what it is. That could be a thing. You know what? Let's bring... where do we want to go? Probably should... You know, you can just drill where you are for now. Let's just quickly check in on the unrest. It looks like we do have a little bit of trouble around. Nothing too severe. Only 4.3 over here. Conflict within a city. That's something that we don't really get to control. Overextension's not going to be an issue. Separatism. It's mainly just the separatism. So I think... Yeah, as long as these rebel factions stay relatively low, which I don't expect them to grow, we can just go ahead and use the... what do we call it? The Sumi? Or, no, sorry, that was the nation I was looking at. We can use the Sudebnik, that's the name. Oh no, the Oprachina, there we are. Alright, but you know what? We've got a couple of more provinces. Maybe we even go ahead and start stating some of this new territory up. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad idea. We'll have some pretty decent power. Anywhere with a center of economic gain. That's that. It looks like we're just off on a few of these. Ah, man. That's so annoying. Alright, so none of that's actually really worth stating. Ah, well, you know what? We still have plenty of power, so that's fine. Looks like we're doing very well in that regard, so I'm not too concerned. Let's see. More of our navy is being built up as well. That is excellent to see. Yeah, finally get us into a really good position. That is going to be very, very nice. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. These guys, come on. You are taking no attrition. We have the perfect amount right there. That is good. And so I guess we may as well go ahead and start investing again. Anything good with production? Nothing good with churches, manufactories. Yeah, they're debatable, but I suppose we may as well. And then, you know what? Maybe we go for some trade company investments. Anything we can afford. Defensiveness and supply limit. Production efficiency. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we go ahead and we pick up a local company, get some bonus defensiveness and supply limit, and we'll chuck that down here. That'd be rather good because we know those forts get used fairly frequently when we're fighting in that region. Oh, and it looks like our new Tsar has ascended to the throne. 443 for Alexei. Well done. That is very, very nice. 15 years of age. Not bad. So, we will... What do we do? I suppose we should probably marry the have the fellow married. That's what we're going to do. So, let's see. Well-connected. Advisor costs come down. Oh, that is a very nice trait if you ask me. Yeah, alright. Let's also speed up to speed 4. Stepnik, let's go ahead and lose some autonomy. Yeah. Alright, this is all good. Oh, knowledge sharing from Georgia. Alright, sure. You know what? We'll help them out. It's a little bit of money. It's not going to change much. Let's see. Yarkand. I don't remember seeing them for quite some time. Hang on a second, have they been released? Yeah, it looks like they've been released. They used to be territory of Ming. Oh well, they can do as they wish, I don't mind. That's fine by me. Yeah, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're still going to leave another year or two, and we will focus our attention on the Ottomans. And then once we fight them here, I think we're going to go ahead and fight again down in Delhi. That's a pretty good use of things. And as majestic as you guys can sing, we need to change that. Alright, yeah, and then I think we go ahead and fight Delhi again. There is potential that we could try for an achievement like the, oh, well, I guess there is technically triple the Rome. Take Rome and try and become the head of both of the, yeah, Emperor of China and the HRE. But no, I was thinking of, sorry, wrong one. Where is this? Redecorating, there we are. Starting as an Orthodox nation, consecrate metropolitan in Roma. We could try that. That could be a fun one to go for as well. We don't get any penalties for having the papacy taken. And then, let's see, what else was there? I think there was one other one that looked rather fun. Oh yeah, we could also potentially go for the Masters of India. That would be something we could go for. But again, we will see how that all goes. Depending on how strong these guys get, it could be rather problematic. It doesn't look like they have too much of an alliance network over here, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad, all things considered. It's just going to be a matter of trying to systematically piece them apart. Alright, what's going on here? It says we're taking attrition. That doesn't seem right. Supply limit of 60. Some things just never let you get any rest, do they? Okay, well that's fine. Let's march on over. You know, let's just swing down over here, and we will slice the army in half. Make two halves. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so let's see. Only March. We've got until 33 in October? No, August. Okay, so that'll be easy enough to fix up. Let's see, any other states worth making? We could technically go for Constantinople. And you know what? That's actually probably not a bad idea at all. We could upgrade our trade port as well. Yeah, we could only do so. And, oh right, oh no, we can't upgrade that. But I think we get some very nice economic power, so I think it's going to be worth the cash. Sorry, worth the power. Let's go ahead and just state this. Yeah, that'll be fine. And that then means we can spend a little bit of that, and also go ahead and protect trade. There we are. That will be very nice. That should give us a very solid buff to our trade share. Excellent. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Do we want to keep this guy out over here? We're not really... I don't think we really need to be transferring trade from you anymore. No, let's go ahead and we'll recall the merchant. I don't think we can put you to better use. We're going to swing down to Constantinople, maybe? Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so we have an unassigned merchant. Go to Constantinople. It's not like we can really control much, but we can send more trade power back upstream. Not that we'll be diverting too much more. Maybe we just go ahead and collect trade. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect trade here. We get a third of the share, so that's going to be nice. That prevents it going to other enemies and other populations and whatever else, so that'll be fine. We've got our final core sorted, and let's go ahead and spare no expense. We should be good. So let's just double check. Down to 0% overextension. That's what we're after. We have 1 year before we can go to war. An advisor has died, so we should replace him. And let's go for... I suppose for now, fort defense is probably the best thing for us. Yeah. I'd rather have someone a little bit better than these, but you know what? For now, it'll have to do. It's not like money's that much of an issue. In fact, money's so much less of an issue. Let's go ahead and continue to promote our advisors. Yeah, we'll spend that on both of them. I know this is fairly costly, but again, we're trying to work through our military powers. So it is sort of an important thing to go for. We'll use some admin power, gain some Sudebnik progress, and spend a bit of cash or gain prestige. Sudebnik, that was the autonomy? Yeah, we'll go for that. That's fine. Oh, and it looks like we have a royal marriage. So that means we have an heir of a... Oh my goodness. Ugh. Don't like that at all. Apparently there is an Ivan that was born to us. And we've lost the icon of Saint Michael. Okay, so you know what? We're going to be going ahead and... do we want the extra discipline? Hang on a second. Before we fight these guys, let's go ahead and check the military comparison. What is it? No, not country. We want military, army quality. We'll go with rivals. Okay, so the Ottomans have better discipline. Their siege ability isn't as good. Their defensiveness is on par. And their professionalism is tanked. Okay. Okay. A little bit of discipline wouldn't be bad, but our morale is so much better than theirs now. I guess they've fixed up some of their problems. Alright, maybe it is still worth investing in. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick up the extra discipline. And then, who knows? We'll see how it all goes. Alright, so we've got that done. Disputed successions, nothing too special for us. Yeah, we'll leave that be. And... what else? Oh, we're getting close to capping out on power again. Alright, sad news. Oh, looks like our royal marriage has ended. Electors have elected Austria again. No surprises there. That's a little unfortunate. We are... how many reasons off are we? 216. What's going on over here? So, they prefer Austria. So, they've got some decent ideas, but we are not a member of the HRE, which hurts. We're technically seen as heretics. So, there's 100 points against us. And then it's just a matter of... what, improving trust? And... maybe some relationship bonuses, like through opinion? Yeah, so that'll be one. Okay, these guys are split, so we don't really need to focus on Brandenburg nor Saxony. We just need to get, say, one from Cologne, and then maybe one from Mecklenburg. Okay, we might be able to do something. Yeah, at this stage, all that we need is 2 votes. And then it would be between these two, and I'm pretty sure mines wouldn't be too far behind either. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... oh, what spy network to use? Alright, let's go ahead and use what we have against Delhi and recall him. Fabricate and claim... oh, we can do it in 2 months. Okay, you know what, that's fine. We'll get as much bang for our buck as we can. That'll be fine. And... lose... yeah, let's gain the army tradition, I think. Yeah, army tradition is where it's at. Go ahead and do that. Conversions will be fine. That'll be all over and done with, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, everything's fine. No subjects. It looks like we are very, very well unified. That is excellent to see. Alright. So, let's go. Alright, so... what's this? 1 month? No, 2 more months and we can go ahead and get our spy network against Delhi sorted out. We'll get our claims. We'll go ahead and we will then maybe start improving with some of the electors of the HRE. Maybe even try to curry some favors and improve their trust. It's not the worst idea. So let's go ahead and fabricate claims on the expensive areas. Please enter thank you. We'll recall you. And then what about the Commonwealth? Fabricate claims. Let's see. We need We're looking for these sorts of provinces, like Memel. Where is... we could take Plock, no. East Prussia, here we are. East Prussia looks pretty solid. 62 development. There we are, that'll do. So we'll take one of them. And I suppose, you know, we might as well recall there as well. And we'll start working on a little bit of that diplomacy game. Hopefully we can convert a couple of those from being heretics. That would be really, really nice, but again, that is going to take us some time. So let's start with the easiest ones to sway. Let's start with, you know, Cologne's too big to switch. Salzburg, you are... Ah, darn it. Yeah. Heretics relations. Okay, we're going to have to fix things with them, definitely. Either that or... Mecklenburg's already the right believe... Yeah, they're already... they don't see us as heretics. That's good. So you're sorted. I guess it's just Salzburg next. Baden's already the right relationship there, theologically. It's only going to be places like Saxony and... maybe Mainz. Alright, actually, let's just double check Mainz. You have how much land? Hang on. Let's see. Total number is 110%. Okay, slightly out of the realm of conversion, so I guess we're just going to have to focus on what we can handle. That was Salzburg. Let's go ahead and start improving relations with you and see how that goes. Once the improved relation ticks up a little bit, maybe we can even get a little bit more trust, more favors, all that jazz. But I think that's where we're going to end it. Whoa. It looks like Austria is fighting Saxony. Excellent. Okay, you know what? This is good. If they're taking land, that means that we can then convert them in the future. This is going to be fantastic. But you know what? We're going to come back and deal with that in the next one. Actually, you know what? We'll just hit the button just so we have that sorted. Oop. And before I forget, let's also pick up an advisor. It seems that we've just done that. We'll go with diplomatic reputation. See if we can speed up the processing of the annexation of Nogai. Maybe we'll just go for improved relations. You know what? We're going for... we'll go for the Diplo rep. That's fine. Let's just get that over and done with. That should all be good. But either way, we will come back with the rest in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content. And I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.